Okay, I'm recording this video straight after the last one. This is possibly going to be a shorter bonus-ish video for Sunday, depending on how I get things edited together. Anyway, because we don't have the mega build series anymore. Basically, I want to focus on trying to get this storage thing done because I think it's going to be kind of cool if we can get it done. And we need to stockpile wood for the next phase of the irrigation system. So yeah, we might do a little bit of work on that. But I think there's some work we can do with dynamite-age. Good word, dynamite-age. So for example, we can probably start cutting the pipe into here. And I'm actually going to cut it quite deep, or deeper than maybe I did over here. I'm just trying to think, if I go down 2 there, and then 1, and then 2, and then, because these are singles, we'll go down to, actually that might need to be more than that. We'll see if we can see how much of that they can get placed. I suspect I might have to do a lot of staircase building to get this done, but we'll see. And then yeah, if I run a path across here, so we want to place single dynamite along here and along here. And we essentially need to drop into here, so we may as well follow the line of the path that I set out. And then we'll use some earthworks to do that side. And then we're going to have to kind of backfill in that side with a bit of leverage. And we'll delete the path there. I'm not going to do any more that involves wood. Unless I can help it, I want to try and stockpile wood. Mainly we're going to be focused on placing explosives. So what we should do, he says, as he says, he's not going to do anything involving wood. Would you believe I'm going to do that? That's not the correct one. We want a long, tiny warehouse, which we are going to prioritize, and we are going to make the explosives. We're going to make you the extract, and we're going to prioritize. I'm going to prioritize the placing of the explosives so it actually gets done. You're going to be the highest priority because we need to knock you down 1 so that we can then put the triple in. So detonate, then triple explosives. There we go. Yeah, if I get the haulers to bring this stuff up, it will be much quicker. Just thinking about charging points. The nearest charging is all the way down here, which is not great. But I don't think we have any better options because we don't really have power up here. So, yeah. That's the drought over. So let's open that up so we can get water down here. That will also let us, in fact, that is full anyway, so that's good. We'll get that hydrated. These guys are poised, ready at 89%, and over here we are at 77%, so that's pretty good. We should have a lot more wood coming online very soon. We're getting built, so Yeah, I don't even particularly. Yeah, because the district crossing uses wood as well, doesn't it? So I don't particularly want to do that either at the moment. Let's close that actually, rather than auto. There we go. So those are rehydrated. I mean, there is a benefit in these being dams because when I forget to close them, rather than flooding the area, it runs out. So, yeah, I guess we're going to need a lot of stairs to actually put that in, which I don't particularly want to put in yet. So what does the district centre? And it's not a lot, but really we don't even have many planks at the moment. Did I show you guys at the end that I paused all of the bot production because we had quite a few spare bots knocking around? So just to essentially let us stockpile some parts. That seemed relatively sensible. I think we just don't have the trees being cut down to even make these tiny things. There we go. Let's prioritize that by haulers. This means the builders don't have to go so far if we've got these here, because we've got loads of haulers. So the haulers might as well do the work of bringing the stuff up. And I've got some. No, I thought I'd pause some of the breeding pods, but I haven't. Also, I had a really good comment, and maybe we will start dealing with that. Apparently, it's on the monuments, isn't it? This guy uses a lot of berries once you have built it, so we need to bear that in mind. But maybe we can just have a giant berry store in here as well. That would be very good. And what I'd kind of like, and I'm pretty sure you can't, if they made it so that you could build terrain blocks on solid things, I think that'd be really good. Now that you can have water flow over things, I think that would be cool, because then we can bury stuff, and that'd be really powerful. Yeah, for things like this, that'd just be really cool. How are we doing for explosives? Please tell me the explosives factory is not paused. We just only have the one. Okay, that is potentially an issue, but we can fix that issue. So let's come in here with some platforms which need wood, which is not great. Landscaping, explosives factory. There we go. Let's prioritize building that. Because we should have bad water storage over here. I guess we've got that little tiny tank. Does it go straight into the centrifuge? Let's build another little tank for bad water. For some reason I thought that was bad water, but it's grease, but we're using it all, so. But yeah, we definitely need more explosives production if we are trying to do a big explosives project, particularly if it's the focus of this video, because otherwise that's going to be kind of tricky. Right, we need to put the bot factory back on because we are running out of bots. I just didn't want to get so that I had loads of them sat about. I'd rather stockpile some of the parts. We seem to be short of heads. Who's making heads? Okay, maybe because that needs planks. 0 productivity. Why do we have 0 productivity? Because you're corn, not heads. Okay. It was supposed to be heads. Please tell me we've got some space to empty that into. No. No, we don't. We are going to build another. No, so I want to use that space for something else. Have I got a good candidate storage that I can temporarily switch? You can become corn for a minute because we're using all the explosives anyway. Yeah, it's like popcorn. And hopefully that means I'll empty this out and it will become heads. Because that's kind of annoying that I did that and didn't notice. It's kind of annoying. Hopefully they won't fill that corn storage up with stuff from elsewhere, which they have. Oh well. If we go over here, we are now cutting down trees, which is great because we should start stockpiling logs. We have got this layer in, so let's detonate that. Landscaping. There we go. So I guess I actually need to be careful that, and if I go too low, I can always blast down. I can try and get the, let's think. Actually, that works because this meets up with where the first tunnel is going to come in. So we could then, yeah, that works. We should be able to get this to work. We should be able to get this to work. Yeah, obviously we've got lots of extract and not a lot of explosives. Which is kind of good that we're using the triple because it uses more extract and less explosives. But our new explosives factory is in. We'll throw a bot in there. We will get both bot factories working. You're supposed to be being emptied, please. Screw it. No, there is a gear in there, unless it's going to be used. You can become corn. See if that gets it emptied. There we go. Okay, so you can just be normal now. You are bot heads. You seem to be stuck on supplying corn, but you are now bot heads. You can go back to being dynamite once they've taken out the corn. Cool. So hopefully now, if I put in, I should put in a storage. Let's do a long tiny pile. I love those things. They are so good. Set to supply or explosives. We actually have logs now, which is kind of crazy. Which means we should set up our new district. So let's delete the path there. Let's unlock the district crossing. There we go. We're going to throw in a bunch of storage up here. Maybe we want some of those. We want some of those. We want one of those. And one of those. And we want that. So I'm going to let them build all of this stuff. And we are going to have the good food. Fermented mushrooms, mangroves. You're going to be logs. You're going to be metal beams. You're going to be planks. You're going to be extract. You can be water. Obtain. 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 I'm going to go. Really? 10 vacancies. Wow. I'm going to pause a few of those. We're going to move in 10 beavers into there. We are going to migrate 10 beavers into here. So 4, we'll have 5 working there. 4, we'll have 4 working there. I don't think we need any others, actually. I'm not actually going to have this guy pumping water. And what we want to do down here is come in with a path. Put in that. The spare beaver, in fact, is going to come in here. And lumberjack for us. I need to set up the transferring. So let's pause. Manage distribution. District 1 is going to do nothing. District 2, we are going to do water, logs, planks, metal, gears, extract, coffee, corn, fermented mushrooms, mangroves, those. I think that's all of it. Doesn't seem to have completely done what I suggested, but we'll give it a go. So let's see how they get on with that. Let's unpause the housing, shall we? Because, you know, they need that. Let's make sure that tree is set to be cut and they can get to it. So, and then we can start placing explosives. So that can go like that. That needs to be double explosives. Well, that shadow's annoying. There we go. So we're going to come back there. Let's just cut that down. There we go, like that, to there, and then like that. Now, please tell me I did put in a, yep, I did. That's insane. I did tell them to import explosives. I did, but we're quite short of explosives, so that could be an issue for them. Did I sort this out? I didn't detonate it, did I? I should do that. Detonate. Detonate. Does that resolve? It resolves some of the issue, but not all of it. So I guess we are coming in here with some ladders. And I'm going to put some double explosives in there and see if that helps. Hopefully you cannot hear my neighbour mowing his lawn, but I want to crack on. So this set of trees is about to come up, so we are going to unpause these. For the first time, we are actually short of beavers and bots, so yep, good job we got this up and running again. we should make sure that these are prioritized so that stuff is happening in the things that we need happening. I'm not so worried about metal production at the moment, so we can maybe free up some bots there. Let's make sure that you're prioritized. And I guess what we could do is move you out of there and put some bots back into the, or some beavers back into the farmhouses for a bit. So that will help with some of that. And yeah, the shortage of explosives has hit us, but we have a nice supply of logs. So what I'm going to do is do a little bit of work on this. So we're going to put in a staircase there. That will allow us to get down and place all of that. Which is good. That's less good. That was a miscalculation on my part. So we need to prioritize building all of those, please, beavers. Why didn't one of you tell me that? Eh? Now, thankfully, we're not in a drought, so we can refill this, so it's not a massive problem. But seriously, why didn't one of you tell me? The other thing we can look at doing is maybe come off of here and around here and around here, and then with the liberal application of maybe not there. Okay. Yeah, actually we need to go down there. That gets us to that one. There. There. That should let us place most of it, I believe. We can now refill that. And thankfully he stopped mowing his lawn. There ain't nothing there to mow anyway, so I don't know why he bloody does it. Detonate. I want to click on the explosives, not the path. Detonate. We are not going to make the same mistake and detonate this. Let's close that. In fact, what I'm going to do is put a temporary plug in there. Then we can work on this. What we need to do is triple platform, single platform, double platform with a levee. And I'm guessing that's going to be double platform with a levee. Yep. And we're going to need to do some terrain blocks as well to fill in the sides. There, there. In fact, we'll do that because if we pause the levees, I think we can get to place the rain blocks that we need, and that'll kind of make that look a bit more natural. Yeah. We need some impermeable floor on there. You need to detonate that. It's going to that levee for a terrain block. Detonate you. Cool, they've put in the bit to block that up so we can detonate that and just let that water flow out. Which means I need to build levees the rest of the way along there. Why did I not see that coming? Because I don't always anticipate this stuff. You, levy, and again we will pause those and do some terrain blocks like that. And there. You want to go all the way up there? No, let's not go that high. Let's go to there. And then we need to run all the way along here. And I can't drag that the same way, but all the way along there. And then levees like that. So that can be unpaused, that can be unpaused, that can be unpaused. That can be unpaused. That one needs to be paused. Actually, maybe that needs to be paused still so they can come across and drop down and build that. Yep. Right. Back to explosivesing. Awesome. I think we've maybe got one more layer to go. And then we have to work out how to use those gigantic storages because I've never used them before. Yeah, trees are all up there and being cut down. We now have 1,200 wood, not logs. Plank storage is going up. That's going up. Bot supply is recovering. Over in this district, we have... Please tell me they're bringing in water. Why are you... No. You take nothing. You deliver things. That is all. I think the problem is just there's not enough explosives across the whole of the colony. So having an extra district whose entire job is based on explosives is maybe not brilliant. So what we could do, get them doing another job. The other job they need to do is come around here and drop down there. Yeah. Because we have the dams to build at the far end. So let's plan for that. Yeah, that's ugly. If you weren't watching, I wouldn't have changed it. But you are, so. There we go. And then we are going to, when I say dams, what I actually mean is levees, because we don't want to be wasting any of the water that we are bringing in here. And these guys do hopefully have logs and planks, so they can work on that. This is staying at a rather nice 0.63, which is brilliant. Hopefully they're now bringing water in. That would be wonderful. I mean, they have water. And we could always pump water if we needed to, but be really nice if these guys did water. So, and there's water there now. Cool. Good job. Right, let's go. Look, so they're getting on with that. This is getting done at a pace. I'm guessing we might need par. No, don't build it on there. Build it on there. Because then you can drag delete it. Yeah. We almost have the irrigation for this sorted. Which is awesome. Wasn't expecting that in this video. Wasn't expecting that at all. So they're working on getting this done, which is great. Because we need all of this done before we can do this anyway. We should probably plan the other one as well. We don't need to worry about bad tide or anything like that. So, and actually, if we come across and up here, we get access to a whole load of oak trees. So let's throw in, but not like that, quick lumberjack and do a bit of tree cutting. Because that way they'll have their own supply of logs. So what I'm actually going to do is turn off importing logs for a bit. But otherwise, they've got a tiny amount of water. I'm not happy with the amount of water they're bringing in, to be honest with them. Why does it think there isn't storage for water? Because it's set to... let's just do that. Yeah, that was why. Okay. Error on my part. So let's just go through. Because I had all of these set as supplies previously. That might fix it. If you were shouting at the screen, then you were right and I was wrong. Well done, you. That's nearly in. That's almost done. Which end do we fix first? Let's do this end. Right, are we ready for a bit of a mess? Pause. You go there. Permeable floor. High priority. Go. Hopefully they can get that done before the drought hits. We might as well do both ends at once, actually. So let's go. Sluice gate. Closed. High priority as well. Basically just let all of the water out. Yeah, well done me. That's in. That's in. That's not in. How you find out you haven't built something properly? High priority, please. And then we're going to do a depth of 1.4 auto. There we go. So that's second water pipe built. And that should keep this all hydrated now and keep that good. That's cool. So let's just tidy ourselves up a bit here. So we don't need you. Just get the path. Don't need you. Don't think we need you. We might later on, but that's okay. Really liking this. Really liking this irrigation stuff. And if you guys are not new to the channel, you will know that I really like automation. So, yeah. Oh, you've got a lot of trees that, yes, they can't get to. Yeah. So, how can I get a lumberjack to those trees? Guess we take out that. And come up the back way. That'll work. Detonate. We are not at the bottom yet. Okay. We're not stockpiling explosives yet either, but hey, that's okay. So yeah, this should just stay full now. Be interesting to see how long this lasts, just keeping these two hydrated. And whether we need an absolutely monstrous water tank or not. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll do wood. And 2 lumberjacks there. So let's prioritize those. And yeah, they are working hard under there. But that should give us lots of wood for the next phase of our building project. We have not achieved what I had expected to achieve today, but we have achieved something good. Because we have more irrigation going, so... And these guys are working on the next phase of that, which is obviously something much bigger. So if we're hydrating to that level, we actually need to build quite a big construction here. Something like that. There we go. That'll keep them busy whilst they don't have explosives. But yeah, this is a lot to hydrate with our little water construction. So we might have to make the top absolutely ridiculously huge. We'll see, because really we're only now dealing with adding for evaporation, so... It'd be really nice if we could get this done. But I'm not sure if we will. but I've kind of achieved what I wanted to achieve, which was to get to the point where we are now having lots of logs, lots of planks again, got gears again. I hadn't appreciated how badly off we were for explosives. Irrigation is better. I'm wondering actually about whether, because my original plan was to feed this pond from this irrigation system. I'm wondering if we might be better to do it from this one. We could essentially run a pipe under this path into here, and then we wouldn't need the water dump anymore. And that would be relatively easy. And the way to make it easier would be to do a bit of terraforming there. And we could then literally run it under where the path was. And then build the path back on top. Cool, so these guys have now got plenty of water, plenty of food. All their storages are full. And as always happens when my phone goes, I've been completely thrown by where I was and what I was saying. And I was just going to check how long we've been going for. This has not turned into a shorter video, but yeah, I think we've got in a good place actually, because I'm going to throw in a bit of a staircase here and mark some more of these oak trees for cutting. That bit doesn't need to be, because yeah, we might as well make use of those. They're there. Once we've got all this irrigation done, this is going to be quite a nice big area. Some of this is going to be good mangrove farming land. Some of it's going to be too deep for that, but probably around it we can basically just set up another colony, I think. Or district, not colony. I don't know why I keep calling it a colony. The whole thing's a colony. So, yeah, I mean, it might be worth us actually going to put a little path and a staircase there so they can get access to this area back. I'm going to put a laborer monument up there. Let's throw in. Oh, we can't build the campfire there. We've got a lot of space, so just chuck in a couple of campfires there. We could do. I think. Can we build? This is going to be interesting. No. There's above ground. I think because of the impermeable roofs, we can't build on top of those. Thought we might be able to, but I guess not. We could build it on there. But I'm not going to for now. We could also throw in we could throw a swimming pool in there, couldn't we? We moved we put it there. There we go. Yes. Why not give them a swimming pool, eh? Why not indeed? I like that idea. Right. Let's explode that. Landscaping. We are at the bottom. Okay. So what I'm going to do is delete this. I want to delete this, but there's going to be a whole load of beavers going up and down here. So delete, yes. Storage, no. Paths, funnel, yes. Yes, please. There. And so that crops out there. Okay. So let's pause that. How do we want to handle this? Do I want to drop down by 5? So that comes in at the bottom. I think so. It will have like an underground entrance. We're going to do that so I don't forget how deep it needs to be. What I'm going to do is at the side, put in that and that so that they can still get up to this stuff. This can now be emptied. That's prioritized, which is good because probably a lot of our explosives is up here. But hopefully now they can start sending explosives over this way. But yeah, this is working just fine. It's staying at the correct depth. This is actually stayed quite full considering we're most of the way through the drought. So yeah, that's good. That's really good. Let's head back over here. But yeah, I do like the idea of doing an irrigation channel into this one from here. I think that'll work really well. So that's 3. We want 2 more. I guess actually we need not just do that, we need to do that as well. Because the tunnel entrance will be there and we'll need a ladder going down to it. This is going to be like a proper secret cave. It's going to be awesome. And I think what I'm going to need to do is put like a ring of platforms with the staircase with a ladder in the middle and then pile the gargantuan thingies on top. So now if I put that in, it's at the bottom. Awesome. So let's do detonate, do the double. Yeah, so what I think I need to do is, because we can't go any deeper, well, there's 2 ways I could do this. And I think this is the easier way, is to do this essentially. Going to, I know I could remove them in the layer level, but I'm going to do it this way. Do this. And then I think I can drop the gargantuan storages over the top. No, okay. Delete that. Storage, gargantuan storage there. And then do I put the ladder in the middle? So, like there and there? I think so. Detonate. I think we need to try and get this working before we finish today. I think I have time. So I I'm not entirely sure how many resources was this. It's not that many, actually. There's having no idea how many planks he has. Yep. But I think we can have a crack at that. Drought ended. Yeah. We're going to have a crack at getting one of these built. See if we see what happens. And that's going to allow us to store a whole load of stuff. And then I need to work out what the heck I'm going to put in them. But yeah, I think this is going to be really cool. And kind of my plan or my thought is that then if we can build, we can't build a platform over that, which is a little bit annoying. We could do an overhang probably. There'll be a way of covering it because I kind of like to make this seem super stealthy. Yeah, it holds 10,000 of something. I guess we go food ingredient first. That seems sensible to me. Just so we store lots of raw ingredients for crops. While they're working on that, let's put in the bones of this irrigation pipe as well. Oh, they're starting to place the explosives. That's cool. This guy can still cut some trees down. They're still working on building that. Excellent. We might... Yeah, we need to re-enable log importing. And I need to have those set. Yeah. Then we won't need this, and it will all be nicely automated. I think our log storage is getting very full. Yeah, that tower is pretty full. We should maybe expand it. So let's go up another 2 levels. I will put in one of the gargantuan storages for logs in the mountain. But for now, we will do that. And they need to be set to supply. So how are we looking? Like that's built. That's the base of that is built. That's almost built. Oh. We also need them to build the ladders as well. That's almost built. What are we going to put in it? What's the thing? What crop are we sitting on the most of that we could do with? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of unharvested cassava. Or do we start just storing processed food? I think that might be the way to go. What are we full on of processed food? Let's go fermented cassavas. Let's go fermented cassavas. Now I'm going to set that to obtain and prioritize because I want to see them bringing stuff in here. And then we're actually going to set it to be a supply because this is going to be a like deep reserve. Look at that. They're bringing... Yes. Awesome. Right. Anyway, that needs to be set to a supply. But that is so cool. We now have storage for 10,000 fermented cassavas. So I think the next one I'm going to put in is going to be for logs. So I think it goes like that. I think. And logs, and we'll set that to supply. And that one looked really big. And it's what, 2 or 3 high? And they're all quite big actually, so I'm not sure how many of these we'll get in the hole, but you know. They're kind of fun. They're kind of fun. I'm really liking them. Well, I think we'll just do one for logs. All of the things that we produce from them, maybe not. I'm just thinking that we might want to start stockpiling treated planks and stuff, but and we could maybe extend this across now. Now we've got the entrance. Proof of concept and all that. We've got a path down there now. Okay, so they need to build these still. Oh, I bet they can't build them because they can't get up inside. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a faff. Can I build on top? I can. Okay, so I think what I need to do is now commit to this. And put in all of the warehouses. And then have them build all of the staircases from above. And we'll see how that goes. But you will see how that goes next time. So, as we're going to finish up now, hope you've enjoyed the video. So next time, because this has been recorded back to back with the last one, I should have had suggestions for how we finish this out. If not, I'm going to go with one of the two, which was either my plan of the scaffold around the outside and the overhangs pointing out, or the using the 5x5 metal platforms, one of those two. Hopefully we will have a name for the new district, and hopefully we will be getting the irrigation going in here. So it probably makes sense to start putting in the different elements of that as they go, so because they all use different resources. Let's do that, because that'll use up some metal and some planks and some logs and stuff. They've got their swimming pool. So these guys have 22 well-being, which is not awful. So yeah, not unhappy with that. They actually have berries and water. So let's put in, and extract. Let's put in an advanced breeding pod. That needs treated planks, so let's do a forced import of treated planks, and that way we can have their population be growing naturally rather than just through beavers being brought in. Seems sensible to me. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this bonus Sunday video. As always, comments, questions, or suggestions are welcome. As I said, I'm now a couple of videos ahead. So comments on previous videos I will deal with on Monday. See ya.